introduce myself. In case you're just seeing me for the first time, you're just hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Arike Omare, and I'm a social media manager and a freelancer. And I'm also a content strategist with over 3 years of hands-on experience. That means that I have worked physically on site and as a freelancer for over 3 years, and I've worked with different brands ranging from restaurant, managing food brand, tech, solar brand, different type of brand, just name it. And I can tell you that I'm the best person to actually teach you or to hold your hand and guide you towards becoming a professional social media manager. So I said, why do you want to learn social media management? You can ask this question yourself. Why do you think you should learn social media management? So the answers I provide for you people is that you want to learn social media management because more brand wants online visibility. And I also lay emphasis on the events that I attended, and there were so many people, there were so many startup brand in that event that are just coming up, and they're going to need, there's no going to need social media managers. Another thing I made emphasis on is that you can work from anywhere as a social media manager. You can be at the comfort of your house and work as a social media manager. And the third thing is that it's a real skill, not just posting. Social media managers don't just post. People are so fond of fallacy that it's not just to post. Even my 16-year-old girl or my junior brother can even do that. Social media is not just posting. And one thing you should also know is that social media management is one of the most highly demanded skill right now. Yes, forget all of those things that people are saying the market is saturated. It is not. A lot of brand is coming up, and the world is changing, the world is evolving, and everything we are doing now is online. So every brand wants to have online presence. They want to be online. So that means that they are going to need a social media manager, right? So who is this class for? If you are in this class is for you. Basically, automatically is for you. You are a beginner. If you are a beginner with no clue of where to start, you want to be a social media manager but you don't know where to start, this class is for you. You want to earn online but feel overwhelmed, like you don't know where to start from, this class is for you. And if you are a social media manager, you just started from somewhere, you just know that you're calling yourself social media manager and you don't know you don't have like a way forward, you've just been posting, no strategy, and you're not getting results, this class is definitely for you. And if you have a business of your own and you just want to you want to manage your own business by yourself, you want to manage your own clients and grow your own brand, this class is definitely for you. So who am I? I introduced myself the other time, but my backstory was that I started social media management long ago, even before I started officially. I've been managing my own YouTube channel I started my YouTube channel from in 2016, and I started from scratch, from zero to, and now I have over 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And apart from that, I started my social media management after I graduated from tertiary institute. After I graduated, and then I took a course on LinkedIn Learning. I took a course, social media management course on LinkedIn, digital skills on LinkedIn, and also on Udemy. And that was how it started. I also emphasize on that the first job I got as a social media manager was to volunteer. I volunteered for a Girl Up Nigeria, an NGO. So, and that was how I started for free. I wasn't getting paid. And after 3 months, I got a job at a solar company, and my first salary as a social media manager, a beginner, right, with just 3 months of experience, I got a job where they are paying me 100,000 naira, and that was how I started. You can imagine with all my experience now how much I'll be getting paid for. So yeah, that is my little background. This is just to motivate you that you also can do it if you are just starting from scratch, or just starting from scratch and you just want a way forward, right? So what does a social media manager really do? A social media manager is the strategic, creative, and analytical brain behind a brand presence online. Social media managers don't just post, right? You don't just post. We build brand, we attract the right audience, and turn followers into customers. All of this you are going to be doing if you are a social media manager. Even if the client is not online, if the client you're working with or the brand you're working with, you just need to be the one doing everything. And if the brand is not doing well, they are not doing well, it is your fault that they are not doing well, because basically automatically the brand is for you, because you are in charge of posting, you're in charge of building the brand yourself, and you're in charge of turning the followers into customers. You are managing the brand voice, the visibility and value across all the brand platform. Yeah, that is basically what we do as a social media manager. What does a social media manager really do? So I'm good. This is just to pinpoint like key responsibilities and skills that what you need to do as a social media manager. The first thing is to create content. As a social media manager, just have it at the back of your mind that you're going to be wearing so many hats, right? You're going to be the one in charge of creating content, writing caption, building a content calendar, building strategies, scheduling posts, track insights, engage with audience, and report to clients. All of this you are going to be doing. You need to know how to, one skill that is very important as a social media manager is copywriting, because everything we do in social media management is copy. We do a lot of copywriting, from the caption to the content. You want to build a content calendar, you need copywriting. Yeah, so you also need to know how to schedule posts, to build strategy, because without strategy you're just going to be posting and then you might possibly not get results. Are you guys following me? Let me know in the comment section. So need to know all of this skill as a social media manager. So what to do first as a beginner? Let's say a lot of all of us that are here, we're just beginner. Let's say I do not have the skill. What do I want to do first? I want to pick a niche or interest. Just because I said I have worked for solar brand, for logistics, for restaurant, and that does not mean that you're just going to venture into it and then start picking different niche around. No, you have to pick one niche and focus on it, and pick something that you are passionate about, something that you gravitate toward. Like if you're this person that like aesthetic, you like something beautiful, you can pick fashion niche, right? If you're someone that like tech and all of that, you can go for tech niche, right? So you have to pick a niche. Don't just jump in and start doing everything at once, right? So the next thing I want to do is to start a sample page or volunteer. You want to start a dummy page, right? You want to start a page and start managing it by yourself, because at the end of the day, you might not even have any experience, and you need this experience. Honestly, you need it, because when you start applying for job, they'll be like, what have you done before, what is your experience? People want to see results now. They won't just hire you without having any experience. So you need a sample page or a dummy page. And you can also start by volunteering, the way I did. That was what I did. You can start by volunteering to people, and yes, by volunteering, and then from there you can get started. So the next thing I want to do is to learn Canva, CapCut, or InShot, because these are what you are going to need. You're going to need Canva, you're going to need CapCut. These are just basic tools that you need to learn, because as a social media manager, I already said that you're going to be wearing so many hats. If you're working with let's assume you're working with just a startup brand, right? They don't have like a professional graphic designer, they don't have like a professional video editor. You need to be the one doing all of these things by yourself, and you need to know how to do simple editing, right? You need to know how to do simple, because not every time, even like the way I am now, I'm working with a big brand, but sometimes the people I work with, they might just be so lazy and so slow for me, and we need to upload, we need to post. I'll just quickly pop into my Canva or my CapCut and quickly put them together so we can put something, because this brand is for me and I'm in charge of it. So you need to learn how to use Canva, CapCut, or InShot, how to do the basic stuff, right? And if you are doing all of this, just make sure that you are being paid properly for it, because right now you are doing every other person's job. You are being a graphic designer, you are doing video editing, which is particularly on your job, right? Your job is to manage platform, but you still need to know how to do them, right? I hope you are clear. And that thing I want to do is to practice with mock audits. I would practice. If I go back in time, I would do a lot of practice, and that was what I did. Actually, I did a lot of practice when I was starting up. I practiced out to different strategies, whatever is working, what is not working. I make sure I did a lot of practice, right? You don't just go after applying for a job when you don't even know what to do. right? Okay, what if they give you the job now? You won't even know where to start from. You won't even know the first step and what to do first, right? If you're taking up a social media job, so you need a lot of more. You also need to show up consistently. As a social media manager, there's no rest for you. I'm not cursing people. There's no rest. Okay, yeah, there can be rest, but you also need to show up consistently as a social media manager. There's no point you say, today I'm tired. I don't know what to post. Oh, I can't post today. Oh, no. Well, whenever you want, whenever you know that this thing is supposed to go, it's supposed to go. Me, myself, as an adult, you have a lot of stuff, a lot of deadline. I set alarms, right? I set alarms that, okay, because for the restaurant page I'm managing, I used to post like very early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. Before I even leave house for work, I set my alarm, and then I make sure the posts go first. After 8 o'clock, there is another one going for afternoon, there's another one going for evening. Yeah, so you have to be very consistent as a social media manager. You have to be dedicated as a social media manager. It's not something that oroju the shape you understand what I'm saying. So another thing is that you learn and relearn. You have to learn and relearn a lot of stuff in social media management, because the algorithm changes so much. Like, what is working on Instagram today might not work tomorrow. Yes, and that is why there's always like an update. Oh, this thing has stopped working, this one is stopped working. And I also made emphasis yesterday that on Instagram, people, when you had music, a viral music on your post, and then you can just upload it on Instagram, it is not working anymore. The one that is working right now is when you add the music from the page itself, so that when people click on it, they'll be able to like see your own page. They'll be able to like see your posts under the music, right? That will give you more leverage to reach more people, right? So another thing is that if you're taking it as a career, you need a proper in-depth training. This training is not enough. This is just like a beginner level training for you. If you know that this is what you want to choose as your career, you need an in-depth training. Trust me, you need an in-depth training if you're taking it as a career, because this is what I do as my career. I have BSc in economics, right? But I'm not using my certificates. I'm using this skill to. This is my major source of income. This is what I use to survive. This is what I'm using to survive as a 25-year-old girl living in Lagos, Nigeria. I stay on the island, by the way. And you know how much rent on the island is, so you know how much I need money. Let's audit this page. This was a page yesterday, and I gave a lot of people assignments. I gave us assignments, and I'm going to request for the assignment today. A lot of people are going to be sharing their screen because I need to see what you have done. So I said, let's audit this page. If you are joining us just today, take a look at this page. This is Marianne Tech. Take a look at it. What do you think the problem is? What do you think the problem is from this page? Look at the bio. Look at the feed. Okay, let me just hear from people that are just joining us today after everything I've said. What do you think is wrong with this page? What do you think is wrong? What? The page is not well organized. Story highlight design cover could make it more aesthetically appealing, right? The content is too static. The bio details aren't captivating. Fonto, yes, you're on point. The bio isn't appealing. You're on point. It's congested. What I see, it's very congested, honestly. The bio, yes, you guys are on point. Yes, look at the page. The bio is too weak. Number one thing, the page is not well organized and captivating. Ayomide, I see you. Yes, you are on point. Look at it. Let's take a look at the bio first. Solar street lights, solar food lights. Sorry. Solar floodlights, solar panels, solar battery, inverters, and controller. What this page, this bio now is not giving us what they actually offer. There's no value, there's no call to action that okay, the bio is just too weak. And now there is a phone number. Like phone number, people do not have that time now to start calling. I should start calling you. I say I want to buy floodlight at how. And take a look at the highlights. Like it is not branded. It's just there. And look at the page. The feed is not aesthetically pleasing. There is just so much of stuff going on. Look at the title. Look at the caption also. Marian Solar, like product alert. This person is just like all these people that when the product just arrived, Emeka, oh yeah, carry the fan, me with a picture. Yes. So there is no this thing is so there's so much problem, there's so much going on in that page, and it's giving me headache already as a social media manager. You see, when I want to buy something from someone as a social media manager, and I took a look at their page, it would just, if it's not giving me what I want, to just give me headache. You are a professional in this field, right? As a social media manager, and you now see someone, if someone is not doing it properly, you'll be like, kill and shit now. What are you guys doing? Right? That's what it's giving me. So I like when the page is, and well, people might also feel like that what is this, what is even going on? I don't even know whatever is going on. So the page does not offer a good mix of posts, formats, reels, and carousels, right? They are just posting whatever goes, whatever thing they see. Oh, let's take a picture, let's take a video, that is it. And the feed doesn't have a consistent color. So if you're managing a page, they need to have a consistent color, filter, font, and cohesive aesthetic, right? And even the caption, there's no storytelling tone, there's no value driven, there's no TTA. Oh my god, there's just so much going on. It's okay. Arika, calm down. Yes. So the assignment I gave us, let's just if you know that you want to if you know that you want to present your assignment, please you can raise your hand. If you want to present your assignment, you can raise your hand. I'm going to be giving us 10 minutes for this section. Yes, we can see the before. Oh, the before, entrepreneur, God favorite. Oh, hashtag. Like, you see? Just this hashtag. We don't have anything. So let's see the after.
What I did.
Oh my God. I'm so proud of my students. Hey, I'm so proud of you. No, oh my God, I need this testimonial. Just take a look at this page. This is so beautiful. I'm so proud of you, Sherifa Omar. You can do better. You are going to do better. You are going to make it in this social media. Don't worry. I said, let's build a content calendar. If you are building a content calendar, you are building a content calendar because what? Because you need to know what you need to post. Without a content calendar, without a strategy, you are just going to be posting for posting's sake, right? You need a content calendar for a page that you are managing, because this content calendar is what is going to guide you, okay? That is going to guide you. Maybe you want to post on Monday, or you want to post on Wednesday, or you want to post Friday, and you'll be able to know this content is going first and this content is going first. So the first thing you want to do is to pick 3 content pillars. Content pillars are, I don't know how to actually, it's a lot of explanation, honestly, because I've seen a lot of people say content pillar like content, they are educational content, inspirational content, motivational content, but no, you are wrong. Content pillar are not motivational content. They are not educational content. Those ones are just content goals, right? It's just like when you have a house and then the house have like a ceiling and then there's another plank under it. It's like when you have the edge and then you have subbedding, right? So you need to know how to build a content pillar, honestly, when you are trying to create a content calendar, because it is your content pillar that will guide you to know how to create a content calendar. So another thing is that plan weekly themes, Monday tips, Friday testimonial. So with content calendar, you know that, okay, on Monday we are posting Monday tips, on Friday we are posting testimonial. Yeah, content calendar is what is going to guide you to do that. And the tools we use for content calendar, you can use Notion. That's even if you are, Notion is very complicated, honestly. I don't know if anybody have tried using Notion here. That was what I first started using, but it was so complicated. You won't even know which one you are clicking. I beg you. Notion is complicated, but you know, people have skills, so you can use Notion. People also use Google Sheets, and that is what I use. Google Sheets is so easy. It's so easy for me to use, and I'm going to show you us that, right? And people also use we also use Canva, right, to create content calendar. Yes, Canva too is very easy, right? But for Google Sheets, everybody can access it at work if you're creating with Google Sheets. So posting without planning is equals to what? Burnout. A calendar gives you control. A calendar shows you what you have to post, what you have to do, right? So let's see a calendar I created for this brand with Canva. Okay, see, in front of you now, you can see a content calendar I created for a travel, a brand, a new brand that is just coming up. let's take a look at this side. Say content pillar, we have the cost and lifestyle benefits, we have the relatable and entertaining, we have the community and user story, educational content, event-based content, and relatable content. These are the content pillar for this brand, for the brand and this brand I'm working with, or this content calendar I created. This is the content pillar, and this content pillar, right, they are the one that guide me into knowing these content details. I don't know if you guys understand. This content pillar, it is content pillar that will guide you into knowing whatever you want to post. So now for this cost and lifestyle benefits, everything we want to post on, let's say, okay, on Monday, we want to post, on Monday, our content pillar is cost and lifestyle benefits. That means that everything that you are posting on Monday, it will be under cost and lifestyle benefits. So content pillar gives you the opportunity to like post different stuff without being random, right? So now this is these days, how much can you save with travel in 1 week? And here is the math. So this one is showing us that this content details is under this cost and lifestyle benefits, it just go in line with it. I don't know if you guys understand. How much can you save with travel? It's a cost, like how people can save their money. So if you have any content idea that you want to also pop in, maybe like next Monday, right? It's also going to be under cost and lifestyle benefits, because our content pillar for Monday is going to be what is cost and lifestyle benefits. Do we understand? Oleo to explain. Now I don't want to be teacher. Because so on Tuesday we have relatable and entertaining. So look at the content details. When you finally find someone to spill travel, to spill transport with, ride with travel. So on Tuesday now, we know that relatable and entertaining stuff, that's what we're going to post in. And look at the content type. We have, okay, we want to use carousel and thread. Thread is for Twitter, while carousel is for Instagram. And on Tuesday, we know that we want to post TikTok and IG Reels. Another thing that you also need to know is that there's going to be, you should have a posting frequency. You can't just post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we say you have to be consistent. No. If you are just posting without giving value, people will not buy into it. Your content will still not convert. There's so much to learn, right? So your content will still not convert. So let me quickly show you a content calendar I created on Google Sheets. Can you see a new screen? Can you guys see a new screen? I'm sharing a content calendar I created for my company. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Okay, so now this is the content calendar I created for my company. See how I highlighted it. We have week 1, we have title, we have content formats, we have design caption, we have design description, we have the graphic status, right? So for design caption, you have to, what did I say? I said everything we do is copy, right? This is it, because you have to write everything. We just at my office, we just post twice a week, because that is the posting frequency. You just don't want to be posting without having a guideline. It will not convert, I tell you. So this is the design caption. And to build this content calendar on Google Sheets, it is very easy to do, right? But I'm not sure I can quickly teach us how to do that. No. See the caption, the design caption here. I did not add the content pillar here because I already know the content pillar we are using. So if you feel like, okay, you don't know the content pillar you want to use, you can add it here. I can just basically change this place instead of design caption, right? I can put content pillars. Content pillars, yes, and then I can have my content pillar here. Or if I want to change it, you can do everything you want. And this fill color, I added it here. So this is it. This is like a content calendar. By now, you should have idea of how to actually create a content calendar with just this small explanation. And this status here is for, if you know that, okay, for enough, you can always, maybe you have a graphic designer, because we have a graphic designer we work with, so, or a video editor, and they have access to the content calendar, so they can easily just, if the content is in production, they can easily just put the content like in action. They can use like a red fill or a green fill when we are done, like when we are done with the content, like, okay, this content is done. Yeah, so basically that's all about creating content calendar. It's a lot. I see if you, and that's why I said that if you want to take this as a career, you need to know how to do them. You need an in-depth training, and I'm not going to lie to you because this is just the basic, and I really can't explain all of this now, right? So why your content isn't converting? Your content is not converting because you don't have a strategy. If you're a social media manager or you have a brand of your own, your content is not converting because there is no strategy. So let me quickly show you a strategy that I created for a new brand. This is a new brand. So this is a content strategy that I created for a new brand. The brand is called Travel. Yeah, that's the content calendar too. The brand is called Travel and presented by Arike Omari. I'm the one that created this content strategy. Content strategy for carpooling travel app, right? See, this is the objective. We have about travel, we have research and analysis. Our target audience, this is where the real work is. Who are your target audience? This is the demographics, the age of people that need to use it, right? These are the competitor analysis, because you need to know those people that you are in competition with, right? For you to have edge, you don't just, let's say as a skincare brand now, you want to start a skincare brand, but you don't even know people that are in the industry already. You don't know what they are doing to have leverage over you. And that is why content strategies is very important. You need to know their strengths, you need to know their strategy, what they leverage on. You need to know all of this. You need to know it. And this is like a SWOT analysis that I did for both, right? SWOT analysis I did for both their strength, their weakness, the opportunity, and the threat. And this is the one I did for Uber. So, and our primary goals, we have our primary goals that we are going to increase engagement by 30% in 3 months, right? This is our primary goals here for the strategy. Sorry, this is the key performance indicator, because you also need KPI. What are you matching your primary goals with? Our KPI is brand awareness, reach, and right. Your content is not converting because you don't have a content strategy. You're not getting engagement. You're not seeing the results. Is because there's no strategy. You are just posting whatever you want to post. Whatever goes. Whatever, you don't know. You don't even know what is working, what is not working. You don't know how to track insight. You don't know. Yes, and that's why your content might not work. Okay, not cause why you may not land a job. I'm not cursing people. One of the problems that a lot of people complain, a lot of people will reach out to me in my DM, Arika, oh, I'm not getting a job. It's because you don't know where to start for the job. People will say, I don't see job. It's a lie. See, there's so much job today. There's so much job on social media management like mad. So much job. Every day people are applying. Every day people are posting social media job. It's because you don't know how to search for job. Okay, before the end of this class, I'm going to tell us one place, a cheat code, or one place where you can search for job, right? Another thing is that you are competing with people that has a strong portfolio. People will send me their portfolio and I will look at their portfolio like this. Wow, so this is what you want to use and get job. Where people are sending this kind of portfolio, quickly, let me share you my portfolio. So you are not going to tell me, between me and you, who is going to get a job. When as a brand you see someone with this kind of portfolio, right? And then you see another person that just writes, I graduated from University of Papa Jao. Yeah, no, sorry. So here, look at my portfolio. This is my portfolio. And here I have like Instagram management, content strategy, skills to certification, content creation, and why you should choose me. I'm coming correct, I'm coming strong. And there's no how you want to see my portfolio that you not think twice and say, let's hire this girl know what she did do, right? So look at it. This is about me. I wrote everything they need to know. That I'm a content. My name is Omari Arike, a social media manager, marketing manager, and content creator based in Lagos with 3 years of hands-on experience in digital marketing and brand storytelling. In my previous work managing with social media accounts of smallest restaurants, I transformed the Instagram feed into a strategic brand hub. I like a solar energy provider. Look at, you will not, you serve as a brand. When we say something they do your head, you go see this one say, no, I directly ASAP, right? So these are the skills I use. I also analyze that these are the skills I use. These are my certification, what I have done, what I can do, what I'm capable of. And also these are my essential skills. This is, see, I showed what the Instagram page I've managed before and my impressions, engagement, and I made sure to tell them that these results are 100% organic. I started managing this account with just 20,000 followers. Tell me that when you see this one, you not say, ah, no, like, and people, one thing is that as a social media manager, screenshots are your best friend, and also numbers is to be your best friend. You need that numbers. There's no, you need that numbers. When people see 300K impression, they'll be like, wow, so this guy can actually do this. You can do this. Let's look at the insights. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Smallest Restaurant. I've been the one in charge of Smallest Restaurant. If you don't know, now we are revamping. Actually, see, this is what I done. This is what I did with Smallest Restaurant. Look at their feed, so beautiful, so aesthetic, and look at the insights. I screenshot when I started. When I said I have like 50 something views, and when and then we have like after we have 180 something, blah blah blah. Look at now. See, I'm giving them evidence at Lekki Solar Company. See, insights, Lekki Solar, see the aesthetic. They even see my face here. When you even see my face here, you don't think so. I say, this girl sabi what she dey do. My HR might be watching like this. If my HR, my former HR at Lekki Solar, we are watching right now, shout out to you. I love you so much because you are the one of those people that guide me so much. Miss Choma, I love you. And I also said, here's a case study that I developed for travel. So that means that if you also need a content strategy, a minimum creator, choice, and why should you choose me? When you work with me, you're not just hiring a social media manager, but partnering with someone deeply invested in your brand success. My attention to details ensure that every post, strategy, and campaign is crafted precisely, aligning perfectly with your brand voice. I'm passionate about creativity, also thinking outside the box, right? And it's over 3 years, and yeah, ready to start out on social media. I'm your guy. You tell me when you send your own portfolio, right? And then I send my own portfolio. What do you think they're going to consider? And these are the people that you are competing with online. And that is why you are not getting that job. If you've ever applied for a job to become a social media manager, right? And you are not getting job, it's because these are the type of people you are competing with. People that have strong portfolio, people that have like experience, people that know how to sell themselves. If you're a social media manager, you need to know how to sell yourself. Yes, I update my portfolio every time, yes. And I'm going to give people access to edit these templates, right? This portfolio templates, but I'm not just going to be giving it in this free class. Okay, let's just continue. Why you may not make money online? Because you don't have the cheat code. This is supposed to be cheats. Why did I write cheat already? How to monetize? You don't know how to monetize your skill. How people are creating and selling digital products. You know what you've been hearing that there's money online, but you don't know where to go. You don't know how to start, and that is the problem. You have this skill, right? You are so passionate about media, or you're so passionate, you know how to do something, but you don't know how to monetize your skill, and that's the problem. That's why you're not making money. You should know how to monetize your skill if you're a skillful person, and also to create. A lot of people online, people are selling digital products and they're making so much money. So if you don't know how to, you're not making money because you don't know how to sell, you don't know how to upload, you don't know how to sell all of these digital products, and that's the problem, right? Why strategies matter. It's not just about posting. Now I'm reminding us that social media is not just about posting. Yes, just what I taught you here, it will not give you, it will not land you the best job. And let's assume like you're just lucky and then you got the job. What do you want to do first? And they just give you the job. Strategy: who, what, when, and why. When do you want to do it? What do you want to do? You don't know where to start. How strategy leads to better result. You don't know how to do it. Example: engagement versus random posting. You don't know how to do it, right? That's why strategies matter. This is just the start. The real transformation starts here. You've learned the basics today, but there's still so much to go deeper. Strategy, caption, reports, pricing, client management. So if this free class has helped you, wait till you experience the full system I teach in advanced class, and let's see everything you need. What you're going to learn: social media and everything about social media, both theory and practical. How to create a full content strategy, how to use content pillar to build content calendar, how to create a portfolio, how to modify AI, how to code pitch to brand. Yes, like that brand I sent that I showed you, right? You can always code pitch to them, right? How to run ads. You can also just single out this one and start making money by running hard from running hard. How to monetize your skill as a freelancer or start selling digital products. If you like you have the skill, you can you don't even have to. There's stuff that if you just know how to teach, right, just mathematics or something, you can sell digital products. How to create and sell digital products, where to get a job as a social media manager, and for bonuses we have private good support, portfolio templates, all of this, my portfolio, my content strategy portfolio, my the content strategy templates, portfolio templates, audit checklists, what you need to check for, like that's when you were auditing that brand yesterday, everything you need to check for when you're auditing a brand. You know that I get paid for auditing a brand. And okay, let me quickly share you something. The lift I get, okay, let me share. I'm gonna share this tab right now. Look at my storefront. This is my storefront on Seller. And see, page audit section. I charge 40,000 naira for auditing, right? So if you don't know how to audit that, like all of these skills, basically, you can monetize them. Code pitch templates, I have a template for you already. My CV, I also have like another CV. This one is not portfolio. This is like a CV. This CV template I'm giving you, right? This is for, I don't want to measure this person. This person, it's like this person uses CV to get job in one of the top organization in Nigeria right now. Like, yeah, I'm not going to mention it. And we have 2 templates. And this is everything you're going to need if you know that you want to take social media manager as a career, or you want to make it as a career. You will need my advanced class, and I have 30% discount offer for you if you are willing to do that. This course costs 50,000 naira, right? It costs 50,000 naira to buy, but I'm offering you 30% discount. And okay, I'm going to show you quickly this course. I'm going to show you. This is my course. I don't know if you guys can see. This is my course presently, and it is 15,000 naira right now. I'm going to increase it later because it takes me like more than a month to actually create this course, and my dedication, my experience, everything I've learned, you are going to know it with this course. So if you're interested in buying my course, let me know. But if you're not, this is going to be the end of this course, this basic course. And one thing, okay, I said I was going to give us cheat code on where to get a job. One thing, where to get a job, and you can get a job, social media job, if you just want to get. Okay. Before I say that, if you know that you don't want to buy the whole course, right? You don't want to buy the whole course. You just need maybe like a content strategy, right? Sorry, please. Maybe like you just need my portfolio templates. You just want to buy my portfolio template so that you can just edit it and put whatever you want to put there as your experience. You can buy my portfolio templates. I will sell that to you. If you want to buy the content strategy, I also can help you do that. If you want to buy content calendar for your brand, I also do that. Because we got money, everything, everything you need. So yes. So what I want to say, if you're looking for a place to get a job, I'm giving this one out, right? I'm this person that loves sharing. I love sharing, and I like to just impact knowledge. That's what I really love it, and that's why I'm even giving this free out. You can get a job on Twitter, very easy. Twitter, you can get social media job on Twitter, but one thing also on Twitter community, and I'm actually trying. I'm thinking maybe I should create Twitter community for every one of us, and then we'll tweet. From there, your tweets can go viral. If you tweet on social media on a community, your tweets can go viral. People can hire you from there, right? You can, we can, there are so many jobs. We can always retweet job in the community.